today. Donald Trump endorses new currency reserve in the United States. I'm here to report from beautiful Thailand, Booyah. And I am General Greene, and yes, we were right again, along with all of you tuning in. This is massive news, ladies and gentlemen. This is a huge development. This is going to change the ball game of Wall Street, politics, the business world. This is changing everything, and it's exactly what we predicted. It's exactly what we predicted, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to talk about this 1000x and a whole lot more. We're going to take in this beautiful view today, probably take a dip in the pool, because I told you 10 years ago, if you took my advice, you'd be rich, ladies and gentlemen. I told you that all you had to do is buy Bitcoin and you'd be here with me looking and staring at the beautiful ocean, and you could have done it under $1,000. So now I'm going to tell you what happens next. I'm going to make you rich again. We're taking islandproject.com to billions and billions of dollars. Of course, we're actively buying property now worldwide as a part of our international expansion and diversification as we lay the roadmap for our blockchain launch, and I make all my members freaking rich, which is exactly what we're freaking doing, ladies and gentlemen. So it's going to be a crazy day today. This place is awesome. Awesome. This villa's freaking crazy, dude. And by the way, it's a fraction of the cost of the United States. This is why we're acquiring land in all these epic locations and property and real estate, and then we're tokenizing the physical asset for all of our members with no bank debt. I mean, we're that good, guys. We're that good. Papa John, the general here, all of my members are that good. We're best in the freaking world for a reason. So what up? What up? We're gonna go to this report. Let's talk about this. Here, let me show you just kind of the view here. Just multiple decks cascading into the ocean. Austin was enjoying this yesterday. And then hopefully the Wi-Fi is still working up here. You can see we've got this beautiful Zen paradise, multiple bedrooms. I mean, this place is, I'm just showing you a glimpse. This place is epic. And it couldn't be more apropos on the day Trump makes a huge declaration of the new currency reserve, as they do exactly what I told you that they were going to do. Trust the plan. They're resetting the system. They told you Bitcoin was a scam to screw all of you, make you poor. I'm here to make you rich. I have made you rich if you've taken my advice. It's gone from Bitcoin as a scam to now it's new world reserve asset. And I just want you to take that in for a moment. So let's read this report. Like and share. This is a massive video here. Let's talk about what's going on from Thailand, Booyah. Of course, I just put out an emergency update for all of our members. Oh, where's my coffee? I just put out an emergency update for all members, a private newsletter, islandproject.com, from the jet last night. So on my way as I'm coming through, leaving Tokyo, traveling through Singapore, as we're now opening up the entire Southeast Asian market, I put out an emergency alert. And you're only going to get that critical information if you're a private member. You're only going to get it if you're a member of islandproject.com. You're only going to get it if you have at least 30K minimum invested with islandproject.com, because that's how valuable the information is, ladies and gentlemen. 30K, I mean, think about this. Like, not only do you get a world-class investment, but people would pay just 30K just for the connection, just for my personal network, just for a network with my father, just for a network with me, because the information we present makes you freaking rich, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get into this massive, critical, emergency, 5-alarm drill news today with Donald Trump going all in Bitcoin with a national crypto stockpile. He says, direct quote, never sell your Bitcoin. This is, think about this for a minute, guys. He says, never sell your Bitcoin. It's gone from he called it a scam to he prefers US trash fiat dollars, which we spit on and throw down the toilet and flush it down because of all the hyperinflation and everything that they're doing at the central bank, to now quote, never, ever sell your Bitcoin, end quote, Donald John Trump, mic drop. So what's so amazing about this is it positions all of you really for the last opportunity to get in. This is the last opportunity to really get those gains. This is the last opportunity to onboard islandproject.com. This is the last opportunity to get into the blockchain space with a vengeance, make your first $1 million, because I'm telling you, in a couple of months, you will miss the opportunity. You will no longer have the opportunity as Bitcoin soars to 100K plus. Now, this is CNBC.com. Trump proposes National Strategic Reserve for the United States Treasury. Here at CNBC.com, at the United States Treasury, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll just read to you verbatim what he says. Donald Trump headlines the biggest Bitcoin conference of the year in Nashville, Tennessee, on Saturday afternoon. It's quite the 180-degree turn after he publicly dismissed Bitcoin, called it a scam, said he preferred the US dollar, when he was in the White House. The Republican presidential nominee also held an accompanying fundraiser, which he raised almost $1 million from Bitcoin millionaires like myself. Bitcoin 2024 conference organizers say they were briefly in talks to have Vice President Kamala Harris appear, but she declined. Now, the only reason Kamala declined is because she doesn't understand crypto or Bitcoin, so she's probably just trying to learn about it at this point. But I think it's important to know that both parties will endorse crypto. Both parties are going to eventually, even if they say they're not at first, will endorse Bitcoin as strategic, better than gold, and will replace worthless, dirty, trash, dog crap, US hyperinflationary scam dollars and become the new world reserve asset. Everyone that doesn't own Bitcoin is going to look like a freaking idiot. If you've said things like Bitcoin is a scam, you look super dumb now. You look super dumb. And again, if I had a Bitcoin for every single time over the last 10 years, people have said Bitcoin was a scam, Christopher. Bitcoin's going to be banned by the government. Now, Wall Street buys all of it. BlackRock owns it. Donald Trump says never to sell it, and he's establishing a new Treasury Department with Bitcoin. RFK Jr. holds now primarily most of his wealth in Bitcoin Reserve. Now, what a lot of you don't understand, but of course you would if you took all my amazing schools that made you rich, like BitcoinRich.com, IslandProjectClub.com, this IslandProject.com, which you need to get into right now. This is the wave of the future, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to ride a freaking tidal wave of Bitcoin profits, a tidal wave of blockchain movement, which is coming into the westernized world and going global very, very soon, right now as we speak. And now we see Donald Trump with the fist pump, pumping up the Bitcoin, pumping up the crypto, pumping up islandproject.com. And it is why we position for this years in advance. So Trump says he's never going to sell his Bitcoin holdings. He says for too long, this is a quote, our government has violated the cardinal rule that every Bitcoiner knows by heart, never sell your Bitcoin, he says in his keynote. This is the biggest Bitcoin conference that we've ever had. The Winklevoss twins, which I've always recommended to you, Gemini, one of our favorite exchanges, which I highly recommend. I never recommended FTX, always told you it was a scam. I always told you Sam Bankman-Fried, or whatever his frickin' name was a scam. He was a deep state insider to avoid him. I told you when Tom Brady and other idiots endorsed him to never use their product, never recommended FTX. The only companies that I've ever recommended were Coinbase and Gemini Exchange, which again, the Winklevoss twins, which founded Facebook and then later went after Mark Zuckerberg, bought Bitcoin and became billionaires, have been extremely successful. Again, every pick, every recommendation over a long enough time frame goes 1,000x. Every freaking single time. All of our altcoins are going to 1,000x. All of them. Every single one I've ever recommended. Every single one of them, guys, in this bull market. But you gotta hodl. See, you got to have a little bit more patience than 5 freaking seconds. I've been doing this for 20 years now, of course, recommending Bitcoin and crypto for going on a decade. Now, Trump's pledge to simply maintain the U.S. government's current Bitcoin holdings, they're saying is even a less radical pitch compared to others in the crypto crowd. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., for example, during his Friday Bitcoin conference speech, promised to launch a reserve of 4 million Bitcoin, starting with the Bitcoin holdings that the U.S. government already had stockpiled from criminal seizures, they say. Kennedy said he would mandate the government purchase 550 Bitcoin a day until the reserve reached 4 million. Shortly after Trump's speech, Senator Cynthia Loomis, who's been a big pro-Bitcoin advocate for some time out of Wyoming, read out her own legislative proposal to amass an official U.S. Federal Reserve of 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years. It will be held for a minimum of 20 years. It can be used for one purpose, reduce our debt. So again, what a lot of you didn't understand, they were scamming you, telling you Bitcoin was a scam. The government's been buying it. Trump's been buying it secretly as well. So he's been scamming all of you as well. And now they're holding and stockpiling it after the seizures of Silk Road, after the problems in the early days of the Wild West of the crypto market. And they're building a stockpile worldwide, whether or not this is El Salvador, which has been a first mover, which is dominating, which Trump is now trying to steal those ideas, or it's now America, and they're now pitching to and coddling the Bitcoin rich crowd and donors, which now own the country. So you also need to understand Bitcoin owns the United States of America. People that own Bitcoin like myself and many of you tuning in, we're in charge now. I told you this for years. We own everything now. We're in charge. Because we got in early with Bitcoin, we now run the show. It ain't Trump anymore. Trump's old news. Trump's Manhattan. Bitcoin's the new Manhattan. Islandproject.com is the new Manhattan, ladies and gentlemen. It is the new Tokyo rich. It is the new Thailand booyah freaking rich. It is the new Bali booyah freaking rich. What was going on years ago? That's old news. Put it to bed. Put grandma to sleep, so to speak. And you're behind the curve already. If you're not participating, if you're not calling my dad, I don't know what you've been doing. Why you've been following me for years. Why you haven't taken critical action today and deployed at least 30 units minimum and call Papa John at 808-442-2934. You can just deposit right now 30K by clicking the link below and get in. And make sure you get in before we slam the digital Noah's Ark doors forever and you can never onboard. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think happens next, because usually we get a reversion at the time you see these peak statements. So we'll probably even get a sell-off. That wouldn't even surprise me. Temporarily, the new all-time highs, just like we predicted here, just like I've been telling you. Very exciting, because I've been waiting for this moment for crypto to be adopted, Bitcoin to be adopted as new reserve currency worldwide. As we position our token launch, all of our founders, of course, receive the founders rate of the blockchain launch, a multi-billion-dollar investment class backed by real estate. Backed by what you see here behind me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just celebrate a little bit today. Let me take you in the water here for a second, because this is absolutely incredible, okay? But you need to share this video. You need to get in. You need to realize that your opportunity is going to be missed, ladies and gentlemen, unless you execute, unless you take action, unless you go all in. Realize you're not going to get this opportunity again. There's not going to be another opportunity to connect directly with my father and my team and myself and the general to get rich. There's not going to be another opportunity to dip your toe in the water. I tell my own kids this all the time. You don't dip your toe into world-class investments, baby. You go all freaking in. That's what you do. You go all freaking in, baby. All freaking in. Crazy, dude. Check out this view. Right on the ocean. Couple boats, fireworks show, little fire show out here earlier today. Sick. Living the dream, because again, money ain't real. Money ain't real. Money ain't real. It's in abundance. And this is what a lot of you don't understand. Bitcoin was created by a dude, they say, Satoshi. He just created it. He was like, oh yeah, I think Bitcoin's money now. Blah, blah. Now it's worth trillions. So again, stop selling yourself short. Stop telling me you can't get rich. You're not getting rich because you're not taking action. You're not swimming here on the edge of the ocean because you haven't done anything. You're not in islandproject.com. You haven't gotten in yet. If you just freaking get in, you will change your entire life. It's a guarantee. You will change your mindset. You will change your attitude. You will change your pocketbook. You will change your lifestyle. You will change your cash flows as we tokenize. And we're building literally the best world-class project in the world, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any freaking sicker. So I told you this July is going to be a bombshell month. It's going to be massive. I told you, God told me, he said, go out there, acquire all these international assets, and you're going to get massive news, Christopher. And we got it today. So I commend Donald Trump for now going all in Bitcoin. Thank you, sir. You're going to make all of our members rich here at islandproject.com. You're going to make everybody worldwide that's a crypto asset holder. This includes the meme coins. It includes XTZ. It includes Jesus coin. It includes all of it. All of us stinking super rich because we've been right. We were smarter than the herd, smarter than the crowd. We always get tech right. I've been telling you about this for 10 years. Launched the biggest school in the freaking world at bitcoinrich.com. Built the $33.5 million freaking dollars. And now we're sailing to the moon. So it is an honor. I hope you guys are stoked. On board today at islandproject.com. I'm gonna get some laps in, get some exercise. I'll have more videos coming. We're gonna be going all over Southeast Asia. It's gonna be freaking sick. I'm looking at just prized real estate in every single location as we acquire, build out the project, and now in this critical crux of a moment, with the official endorsement of Bitcoin by Donald Trump, who's pretty much assured to win the election. Yeah, we're now getting ready just to basically lift off. So let us know if you have any questions. Roll over your retirement accounts, your IRAs. Today, call Papa John at 808-442-2934. I'll add the links in a minute after I'm done with my swim. Give Papa John a call. If you've been hesitating to get in now. Don't wait. We're closing the doors. We're almost 100% funded, ladies and gentlemen. If you're one of my ballers already in the project, make sure you upgrade to the tiers before we freaking token launch. Make sure you get in so you get some use too. So you get some freaking use. Do you know my members on various tiers, 150, 250, 500, 1,000, get a world-class cash flow producing asset, capital gains, tokenization, plus use, plus freaking use, baby, plus freaking lifestyle. Probably buy in El Salvador next. Why not? That place is gonna be huge. Buy everywhere. Thailand, Bali, Singapore, Dubai. You know, we've got Hawaii, Maui, Waikiki covered, got more acquisitions in process there as well. So we're gonna have a collection of probably the most beautiful 10 to 12 founders round portfolio assets the world has ever seen. Look at the sun's rising right there. I don't know if you can see, that's beautiful. That's God speaking to you right now. It says, get in. It says, don't dip your toe in the water, go all in, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you wanna go. You wanna go all in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, stop wasting time, man. You're gonna die someday. Stop wasting time. Honor the people you've lost. You know, I honor my brother Cody. He's in heaven. I love you, Cody. He's with God. He's killing it up there. But you know, I honor my brother's life and his victory in the name of Christ by being bold, by going all in, for living the 1000x life every single day. And so should you. We've all lost people. We've all had problems. We've all been down and out. We've all had, you know, businesses go broke. You lost your girlfriend. Your dog freaking ate your homework. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? All that matters is what you do today. All that matters is you wake up and you make the right decision for the first time in your life and you execute by clicking that link below. You get in and become a part of our world-class network. Plus you get tips. You get direct access to me. You realize I only tell our private members that have deployed at least 30K minimum with us what the next best crypto investments are. I'm not alerting to that to the public anymore. Why would I do that? Of course I'm not gonna do that. I don't owe the public that. And I give you guys a lot of free tips. My members get the private access. They're the ones that are in this world-class amenity private portfolio worldwide. They're the ones skiing Park City, Utah this year. They're the ones, while they're skiing, having hottie toddies, getting their feet toasted up from the ski in and ski out ski lodge, are watching their crypto portfolios and their soon-to-be Island Project assets soar. And they're going, thank you, General Greene. Thank you, Papa John, for your dedication and hard work. So again, we're proven right again. This is just the start. This is the match that's been lit for the Bitcoin revolution, for the tokenization of real-world assets, for islandproject.com. It's your last chance to freaking go all in. Go all in. And I love you all. Also do some just like tour guiding here. I'm gonna take you around. My son and I, the whole family, Papa John, we're gonna go out, show you the beaches, show you the culture, show you the amazing food, and we're gonna have a good time while we're doing it too. Because life is short. You know, even if you look at Trump, you know, Trump's successful because he goes all in with the diamond nuts. Trump goes all in, man. He's a fighter. That's what people love about Trump. So why ain't you living that way? Again, we're the diamond nuts portfolio of real estate. I bet Trump wishes he thought of it first. Sorry, Trump. God bless you, but we were first. The first to successfully fractionalize world-class assets. The first in the world to soon tokenize. Maui, Oahu, Waikiki, Thailand, Bali, Dubai, Singapore. The list goes on and on. Park City, Utah, which we just closed on. I updated that in the newsletter. $5.95 million and a whole lot more. Are you in? Are you freaking in? Are you getting in, ladies and gentlemen? Are you in? Are you in islandproject.com? I'm not a financial advisor. Read our terms and disclaimers. This is not investment advice, but I've just been right about Bitcoin, made all of our members rich. If you bought Bitcoin when I told you, you're now a multimillionaire. And if you buy this, you're gonna go 1,000 freaking X to the freaking moon. Not available to the public. This is a private placement, of course. I am General Greene. It's a freaking honor. And the king is Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is king. I see you up there, Cody. You're staring right at us, right at our members. God bless you, brother. We will honor you. We will live our best life. I love all you tuning in, and I want you guys at the 1,000X level. Get to the Olympic standard level. Get to the billionaire class level. Don't let these pricks dominate your life. Don't let them destroy your life. Don't let them transfer the wealth to themselves. Don't let them lock you down. Do not freaking comply. Join the freaking general, baby. Join the freaking 1,000X movement. Join BitcoinRich.com. Join otherproject.com. Get in now. Thailand, booyah! That was for Gooks. Links below.